Good morning. Today's video, I'm going to be fitting a new exhaust can on my 2000 R1. Let's have a look. It's got a standard one at the minute. I'm going to put a noisy one on and let's go through it with you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's a 2000 R1, the 5JJ. All original. One or two little things slightly. It's got the crash bar on there and it's got a steering damper on. But apart from that, it's bog standard. Still on the original discs. I changed the pads not long ago for double H EBC ones. Still, everything is still. Look at this shine on that. Look, oh, that looks great. Original shock at the back. Original exhaust, which is what we're going to change. Really efficient, but really quiet as well. Go around the other side. It's on the original chain still. Still the original chain. That's brilliant, isn't it? Everything. There's the shock again. I've got a charger, Optimate charger put on that. It's got a crash bar this side as well. Everything on the front, just move that out of the way, is all still original. We've done 18,000 miles. Just check. Yeah, 18,000 miles. Original screen, mirrors. It's got one or two little things there for the GoPros, but that's all. Original indicators even. So, if I start it up, the engine is quiet as a mouse and the exhaust is even quieter. Very efficient, it looks good, but it is quiet. So what I'm going to do, just turn that off. What I'm going to do, I am going to fit this on. There you go. It's straight through carbon pipe, stainless steel. It's got a few baffles in there inside and there is a removable baffle that quiets it down a little bit, but I've left that out for now. So I'm going to whip this off and I'm going to put that on and I'm going to show you how I do it. Right, first job, you've got a 12mm bolt underneath the exhaust, on the exhaust clamp, and mine is facing downwards, which is not too bad. You don't have to take the fairing off, you just prise the fairing out a little bit and then you should get your socket on. There you go, that's on now, it says. I can't quite get it one-handed, but we're on in a second. There we go, we're on. So that should come off now. There we go. It might be quite tight, actually. Mine's been off before, so it's not. Slacking it off as best you can. So that's come off. Well, loose enough to move to the top part. Now we're going to take this one off now. Okay, this is 14mm, and it has a captive nut on the back, so you don't have to put a spanner on the back, and that'll come off quite easily. Take it all the way off. Okay, come on, it's coming nearly. One more, that's it, that's off. Somewhere safe. Then you can waggle it, and you'll waggle the exhaust, as long as that's loosened off down there, waggle it until the whole exhaust just comes off. Which is a two-handed job really, but I'll try. Come on, waggle and twist. Here it goes. Now, that's off. I did land it on the floor, should have done that, but there you go. And what you have to remember is this little rubber stop, that goes back into there. Don't lose that, because that rubs, well, that goes against the bottom fairing, so don't lose that at all. Okay, put that back in there, keep it safe. So we move that aside now. There's the pipe. Oh, you've got the same fastening at the end, so I'm going to put a little bit of grease on that, copper slip on that, because that gets really hot and it looks like it's a bit corroded. I don't want to be struggling to get that back on. And then you have this little bracket there, goes around there as well, which will go around there when it's finished. Bit of copper grease or copper slip, whatever you call it, just on the threads there a little bit, make it easier. There you go, and then that just fits on the end of that with a waggle and a twist. Just a little twisters, make sure it goes fully on, yeah. And then you have to put the top bracket on, and you may have to turn it just to get the bracket to line up properly and not put any tension or stress on the carbon. Put that in there. Let's turn the washer on the back. Just put it on loose for now, and just make sure there's no tension on the carbon, so twist it or move it round before you bolt it up at the bottom, just to make sure. Now that's perfect, that's lovely, there's no tension there at all. Let's do this up first then. So once that's nice and tight, okay, now we can move over to down the bottom one. Nice and tight. This is a 10mm, by the way, but I guess that depends on whose exhaust you're fitting. That's nearly there. Oh, done. That's it. Nice and tight. Pull that round a little more so it aligns better. There's a rubber mounting there, so it does move a little bit. So that is a better alignment now. That's perfect. So, should we start it up? Here we go. As I say, this one's roughly straight through, but you do have a baffle on this one which goes in there, which quiets it down a little bit if you want to keep the sportiness, but have a bit of legality, I guess. I'll put that in there. I can't get the bloody thing out, can I? Come on. There you go. There's a screw underneath. It goes into that little hole there to hold it in place. Right, let's go quickly start it and see what it says. So, right, here we go. Hope it's not too loud. Okay, I've had to stop it there because it is a bit loud. What I'll do now, I'll get my leathers on. And it's a nice night, so we'll take it down the road and we can try it properly, shall we? So I just had a really good run around the lanes. It absolutely sounds fantastic. It pops and bangs on the overrun, and when you come into junctions and change it down, it sounds absolutely brilliant. Now I'm just on the lanes marked from anywhere now, so I'm just gonna give it a bit of a rev so you can see, or hear rather, what it sounds like. It sounds brilliant, actually brilliant. There you go, then it absolutely sounds absolutely fantastic. It looks brilliant, sounds brilliant. You would never know it's 25 years old, or 26 I think, 26 years old. It's absolutely brilliant bit of kit, fantastic. Love it to bits, and it does everything I need it to do, and it's, well, I can get a bargain price now I think. So there we go, till next time.